everyone, I'm Savannah and this is Unisense. We are all about fragrances. We do fragrance reviews, hauls, comparisons, collections, niche, designer, and Middle Eastern fragrances. Today I'll be reviewing Artisan Perfumery Hibiscus Magic by Fragrance World. If this sounds like something that would interest you, please consider subscribing and turn post notifications on. Let's get into it. So firstly, if we look at the bottle, I really like the bottle. It's very interesting. I love the cap. It's a very, very light cap. I expected it to be a lot heavier when I actually received the fragrance, but it's actually a very, very light cap. It's quite delicate though. If you drop it, I'm pretty sure it would break fairly easily. And the little pieces of it will come off quite easily. So it's quite a delicate cap, but I really enjoy the bottle. I think it's really quite elegant and quite different. So yeah, I like it. I must admit, I love this atomizer. It's a lovely pressurized atomizer. As you can see, lovely pressurized atomizer. And I love this scent. Absolutely love this scent. So if we look at the notes, we have in the top cassis and spearmint. In the mid, we have rose and cinnamon. And in the base, we have vanilla, ambrette, amber, benzoin, leather, and cedarwood. It is very sweet in the opening. So this is supposed to be a clone of Hibiscus Mahajad from Maison Crivelli. I will do a comparison to it in the end. So if you want to see that, just stick around till the end and we'll go through that. So in the opening, it is very, very sweet. You immediately get that blast of sweetness. I love it. It's really a beautiful scent. I love this fragrance throughout. You immediately get a little bit of greenness to it, and you definitely pick up like a mintiness, obviously from the spearmint. And it gives you almost a menthol sensation. Then you start picking up the rosy sweetness as well. So in the dry down, you get quite a bit of warmth from the amber and the benzoin. And you get a lot of sweetness from the vanilla and a little bit of sweetness from the rose. But a lot of sweetness from the vanilla. And the leather note is slightly there. Luckily, it's not too strong because I'm not a massive fan of leather in fragrances. So I don't pick up the leather note very strong, thankfully. But it is there. There is a touch of it there. And I do get a hint of muskiness as well. So the performance on this fragrance I found to be really, really, really good. I got 8 to 9 hours with this fragrance with moderate to strong projection. And I wore it throughout the night. I wore it through a day as well, and I smelled whiffs of it throughout the day. But I wore it overnight, which was obviously quite a bit longer. And I got whiffs of it every time I kind of woke up because I don't sleep all the way through the night. But I got little smells of it every time I kept on waking up. And then in the morning, I still could smell it on myself. Obviously, it wasn't projecting massively, but if I actually went in and smelled myself, I actually could still smell it. So it lingers really, really long. So I really like that about this fragrance. Its performance is really good. And yeah, it's just a really good fragrance in general. So season-wise, I would say this is a year-round scent. It's warm enough for the colder months, and the mintiness with the menthol sensation it cuts through the heat as well. So it gives you a freshness for the warmer months as well. So overall, I find this quite a sexy fragrance. I do find it quite sexy. My boyfriend found it quite sexy as well. It is quite versatile. You can wear it for many different occasions. I wouldn't wear it for the gym, but I'd say any other occasion I would wear it for. It's really quite a versatile scent. And I would say that it's unisex. Both men and women could wear this, and there would be no problem either way. It's quite equally unisex. I also get almost a refreshing feel from the spearmint, which is that menthol sensation, mintiness that I'm picking up. So I really like that aspect of this fragrance. It's very different. It's a unique factor in this fragrance. I didn't expect it, but it really gives something different to the fragrance, where you've got that sweet aspect, that really sweet vanillic, amber, really yummy aspect, and then you have this refreshing mintiness, which is, I don't know, it's quite interesting to me. So if I compare it to Hibiscus Mahajad, the opening is almost identical. There's very few differences between them. I find this is a very, very, very good clone. Projection and longevity is about the same, maybe even better on the clone than on the original. I think this is an outstanding fragrance that's been made as a clone. I would say that the opening, the only difference is there's a little bit of an alcoholic opening for the first 5 seconds. Well, first 3 to 5 seconds in Hibiscus Magic, when obviously Hibiscus Mahajad there isn't. It's smooth from the opening throughout. And then like another slight difference is that I find Hibiscus Magic a little bit sweeter, but very, very mildly sweeter. This is obviously just nitpicking really at the fragrance. There is really a very small difference between these two fragrances. It's a very, very good clone. So I would say this fragrance is about 95 to 98% the same as the original. So it's a really good, really, really, really good fragrance and a really good clone. So I would say this is an excellent buy. I would say it is blind buy safe, even though I don't advocate for blind buying. If you are into blind buying, I would say it is blind buy safe. So that's my review on Hibiscus Magic. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you found this helpful, please click that like button. It really helps the channel. And please let me know what you think of this fragrance, if you've tried it or if you'd like to try it. I'll see you next time. Bye!